All right, get this puppy started. There we go. Look, one kick. So I am kind of just riding out towards Disney Springs today. I got the GoPro mounted a little different, so hopefully it looks good. Yeah, so things have been good. There's a great energy in the air today. Things feel good. Been feeling good about reclaiming space. What I've been doing is putting one tote at a time in my car, and I work security overnight, so I have so much downtime overnight that while I'm watching over the place, I'll just photograph the stuff that I'm selling and I'll list it on eBay while I'm at work. So it's been good. I got like a ton of motorcycle jackets, and I don't need, you know, 25 motorcycle jackets. It's cool, they're all cool, but the space is better. You know what I mean? So I got $175 for one of the black leather jackets I had, and I got $150 for this kind of a white and black one I had. So it's just slowly shipping things out one at a time. I had kind of a bad situation at work the other day though, and it was really unfortunate. I try not to be someone who is anti-cop, you know what I'm saying? But I'm watching over my property as, you know, I'm doing security. This black truck, blacked out windows, pulled onto the property, right? Just pulled right on our property, right on the front. So I walk up, and all I do is, you know, make a motion with my hand, like move along, and I'm also telling him it, you know, saying, hey, you gotta move along, private property. Dude rolls down his window and he goes, what the fuck do you want? That's the first words out of his mouth, and I just look at him and I go, this is private property, man. You got to take off. You got to leave. And he goes, okay, well, I'm with the Orlando Police Department and this and that and the other thing. And I said, okay, that's fine. But how am I supposed to know that you got this black truck, blacked out windows, and then the first thing you do is roll your window down and scream at me like that? And then I told him, I said, you got to leave anyway. It's private property. I don't want you here. I don't care. So, yeah, I told Orlando PD to get off the property. I don't know what the dude's problem was. But I'm just, it's so strange because I have no issue with police sitting in on the property, right? That's in our post orders, you know, keep, you know, good rapport with local police, and I will absolutely take the extra free deterrent if that makes sense. But I have no idea what that guy's problem was. I guess just a bad day, you know. I don't hate him, I'm not angry at him, but it was just, you know, I'm not trying to hate cops, but then stuff like that happens. It's like they're trying to get me to hate them. And I don't hate them, but yeah, people just really try to push your buttons, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff I still got to get moving on the motorcycle. I got to get the saddlebags back on, and I got new gloves. They're gonna be arriving this week. I hate this shitty Velcro. So I am addressing this. Got new gloves coming this week. And actually I made like $300 something off a couple of real fancy pairs of gloves that I had. I sold them on eBay. The problem is, even though they're, you know, technically more secure, they're better, the knuckle protectors and stuff, they have like hard knuckle protectors, and it just aggravates my hands and makes my hands hurt. So I know it's a trade-off getting like thinner gloves like this, but it's also like if my hands are killing me while I'm riding, then I'm not having a good time, you know. All right, I'm walking into Disney Springs right now. I got pulled over at the little security checkpoint. They didn't like that I had a screwdriver, but they let me through anyway. I didn't even know there was like security like that. Let's see, World of Disney. There's a walk over here. Nice. Just like the weighted ones? No. Pretty sure I've seen these at Walmart. I like that one. Made from 50% recycled materials, so you can feel like a hero if you buy this Stitch plush. Looks like there's an art store over there. Rainforest Cafe. Like the Kylo Ren and all that stuff. The Coca-Cola place. I want to see what's going on in here. That's cool. Man, I might have to get myself one of I had some of the Coke cans. I had some of the Coke can plushes. I sold them. Like the slippers there. Lots of cool hats. Well, that was fun. There was a second floor, but it's pretty busy in there, so I didn't hang out up there for too long. I'm not gonna get one of those custom cans. I thought about it, but it's like, what am I gonna do with it other than let it sit?